Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. Listen, man. Make sure y'all hit that share button because it's free. All right? That's all I ask. But what I want to say is this. I can guarantee you 80 or more percent of America don't know why this war is going on. Lost. Don't know why. And this is something I want y'all to think about. I told y'all most people don't know the difference between a Republican and a Democrat. They don't know the roles. I say majority of the people, not the little few people who do know. Majority of these people do not know. Half of them do not care. But this is by design. I keep trying to tell you, bro, you cannot overthrow nothing, or you can't even help yourself if you're not educated on what's going on. A lot of time, it ain't even about book smarts. It's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? The effects that these things have on our lives, man, most people, and it's designed to keep you busy. You get what I'm saying? All this is designed to keep you dumb. And I say this a lot about people that read the Bible. They don't know what they read. You can't interpret that stuff if you haven't read a book of Enoch or different versions of or different other books that speak about what's in the Bible. Like they don't know, bro. The key to this is, and the key to this video is what I'm saying is this: keep people dumb. If I kept you dumb, how can you help yourself? If I didn't give you the rules to the game, how can you play it? And despite what people see, they still can't catch on. Like, people will go work for somebody else and make them more money than they'll make themselves. You have to think now at some point and say, whoa, why is this like this? Why people ain't figured this out yet? Why is the world like this? It's because they don't want to teach you nothing. You have to get it, bro. It's very, very simple. The only way you can escape this shit, dog, if everybody say it don't comply with none of this shit. This is some BS. But they're not gonna do it. You locked in box, man. People are uneducated for a reason. It's not because we stupid or we dumb. We haven't been taught. And it trickles down. I keep telling you, our children, you ain't the only one raising your child. Facebook raising your child. YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat. Hell, that stuff raising grown people right now. A lot of people done got their little groove back in the world through social media. The likes. And we all know that ain't nothing but dopamine hits. And dopamine hits, meaning when you see the like button or a specific person that like or comment on your post, that is equivalent to smoking crack cocaine. It's a dopamine hit. They know this. You don't. This is why it's so powerful. This is why people validate, like I talked about in another video I did. People validate relationships in social media. Friendships, especially our kids in social media. They don't know no better. You're talking undeveloped minds. They don't know no better. They think if you ain't liking their posts or if you ain't commenting on their stuff as children, and that's depression. Oh my God. But my thing is this, on this video, I just want y'all to understand, all this stuff is by design, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just by design. They tell us how to think. I keep telling you that. You don't have to have a house with 15 rooms in it. All you need is the basic essentials, bro. You need a crib with a bathroom, somewhere to sleep, and somewhere to cook. Just simple stuff. But they'll put this whole glamorous way of living. You should be living like this. And if you ain't living like this, that means you ain't living. And they tax you, knowing you can't pay for this shit. And keep you at that animal state of mind, bro. Wise people, they don't care what other people say. Wise people don't care if you look at them and say, oh, you ain't got on the latest this and your house ain't this or you ain't driving this. People don't give a damn because they understand. How do you keep a group of people or a nation of people under control? Don't teach them shit. You are dumbfounded, bro. You are naive. You are ignorant to what's going on. By design, bro. They'll teach you everything to help them or to coerce you to help build their America. before they teach you how to overthrow them. It will never happen. They'll never teach you credit. They will never teach you the real basics of money. Money is just a tool. They're going to tell you to save money. Anybody with money knows saving money ain't the way to go. That's why they call it currency. That shit got to move. That money got to work for you. And that's why they call it cash flow. It has to move. Money that sits ain't nothing. It's like pouring out water in a jug. You keep pouring out, it's gonna eventually get empty. You need to find a way to pour out a little, but pour in even more than you pour out. You need a system. This is why I say if they gave us reparation, hell, most of us gonna been spent that money before the ink dry on the check. And then ain't nothing else we could do. If they gave us all $250,000 a piece, niggas gonna be happy. But what we gonna fuck up at is we don't have the financial literacy to put our money together to build something that's gonna continuously pour money back into this jar, what I'm telling y'all about. We just gonna empty it all out. Okay? We're not educated enough to come together, right? To do just like the Seminoles Indian. Why you think they bought the Hard Rocks with their money? The Hard Rocks is what fund their tribe monthly. Go look up James Billy. Go look up how Donald Trump tried to take the casino from him when he brought it to Florida. They're not gonna tell you this stuff. We're gonna be broke. Think about it. You can't give $250,000 to somebody who ain't never had $50,000. It's gonna be more drugs bought. And I'm not downing us as people, but I'm just finna tell you what's gonna happen when you got let me put it like this: when you got a group or a civilization of uneducated people that come into money, all these things are going to heighten. We're going to get the money right back to them, just in different ways. Some of us are going to be smart. That's true. You're right. But it ain't about some of us being smart. It's about a group of us being smart. When you look at other cultures, it's not just one person. They all work together. We got to get off this stupidity ass shit, bro. Thinking like you going to do it by yourself. You can't. They not doing it by themselves. How the hell you think you going to do it by yourself? All these people, they work together with their businesses. How you think they stay afloat? We the only ones that do this. We think we can do it on our own. You cannot do it on your own. Yes, you can make money and pay your bills and be okay on your own. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about being on your own as a people, so that people around you can thrive, and that makes you can thrive. Longevity, more foundation. Most of us ain't nothing but, like I say, bro, if you paying February rent with January money, bro, you one slip away from being in the streets, homie. Let me say that again. If you paying February rent with January money, you one slip away for your ass being in the streets. No, man, we talking about building something that's going to sustain not just us, but our kids. Play the game, bro. It's all a fucking game. You can't get in your feelings about this, bro. That's why I say you're not educated, or we're not educated by design. This is their game. I did not come up with this. You did not come up with this. They came up with a way, right, so that they can stay ahead of all of us. And none of us has figured this shit out yet. But we give them all the power. They just keep us divided. That's it. If we woke up tomorrow and say, no, we're not going to these jobs, we're not paying these fucking bills, what are we going to do? We're going to come up with a new way of doing things. But we got to erase this way that they taught us. That's the poison. Trust me, we will figure out a way so that we all can thrive and live on God's earth, homie. Not just a group of people Ain't shit special about them. Are you serious? But we done let them trick us. God gave you common sense for a reason. I guess we need to start using it, bro. We can't go to him crying and begging and praying for what? He done gave us everything we need. But we let another group of motherfuckers trick us to thinking differently. Who fault that is? Who? I'm listening. Who fault that is? You let another motherfucker trick you. What's about people put their pants on just like you do. We let them trick us into letting them educate us, knowing they're gonna withhold the real education and the real information. That's our fault. They doing what they supposed to do. We the ones ain't doing what we supposed to do. So if you really want to end this shit, I mean for real, all we gotta do is start complying. That's it. We will figure out a way better way than these motherfuckers did. You have to understand, like I'm keep trying to tell y'all, you got people that's dead that's controlling you and you still alive. Think about that, what I said. Think about the motherfuckers who wrote the Constitution. Think about the ones who wrote these laws. These people still controlling you and they dead. It's all about the education. And I'm not talking about that bullshit school education either. Okay? Hey man, drop your comments. Please share this video if you made it this far. Thank you so much for allowing me to be heard. But I just want to bring this to people's attention. We don't have or acquire the proper education as a people to overthrow them. Why you think they putting out the sexy reds? You know what I'm saying? Why you thinking they putting out this dumbfounded ass music? They doing everything they can to keep us in the same stagnant position. And it's working. It is working. So yes, we've been born born in the world where another bitch tell us what to do. And we ain't had nothing to do with it. They ain't asked us now time how we feel about this, and you know, they ain't get our consent about that. The motherfucker just, this is what's going on, this is what you're gonna do. And we doing it. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Papa Duck. You know I love y'all. Like I tell y'all all the time, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I will holler at y'all on the next video. Peace.